My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Woo. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry. I just took the meanest crap of 2016, and you know when like your butt is still like sore. I'm trying not to actually sit on my butt, but I'm feeling right now about 10 pounds lighter. Anyways, I apologize for not getting to this review like a week sooner. I've just been too busy, but I will. Like I said, I will get back to doing the reviews. I know a brother's been slacking on that, but slack no longer. So here I will be doing my Battlefield 1 review. Again, I could have got to this review like a week sooner, but I've just been too busy. I finally got through beating the story. It's not like the story was long to beat. Let's be honest, I was just playing the multiplayer. Like, I was mainly putting my time into the multiplayer, and I have no shame in saying such things. I've been playing Battlefield 1 for like the past 2 weeks, so here will be my review for Battlefield 1. Should you pick up this game, if you're looking for a good shooter to end off the rest of 2016, I'm about to give you all that and more in this review right here. So is Battlefield 1 worth the 60 bones? Or should you get that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? Let's see. So getting to the story first for Battlefield 1, I was expecting a little something different, just with the way that they were talking about the story and the stuff that you was hearing about it, like, oh yeah, dude, like, this is hands down going to be our most compelling Battlefield story yet. Like, you're actually going to get to follow the story of these characters, and then like and then when someone dies, you're actually going to like feel compassion for their death. And I'm just like, oh, so now this junk is gonna be like a game of the year type storyline, right? Nah, fam. Nah, bro, not at all. But pretty much. I mean, but again, granted, who? New Day. Who buys Battlefield 1 for the story? So I wasn't expecting like nothing freaking jaw dropping, but I was just expecting a little more than what we got, but pretty much the way the story works in Battlefield 1 is you have these chapters or war stories in this game. Now, there's 6 of these war stories, and in each of these war stories, you play with a different character in, for their story. So I think in the first story, you're playing with a guy named Edwards, I think, and then after that, you will switch to different characters in each of these war stories. So there's 6 of them, so you play with 6 characters in this story. And you get to follow, their story, and what goes on, in the war that they are partaking in and stuff like that. So it was different, but mind you, these war stories last no longer, shoot, sucker, if that, then like 30 minutes. Like, these, you can beat this story in one sitting, dude. Like, this story, like, let's just say this junk is really short. Like, once I actually sat down and said, okay, sucker, stop playing the multiplayer all the time and get through this story. Once I actually did that, I was like, damn. Like, I beat that junk really quickly. So like each of these chapters or war stories can be beaten like in probably like a half an hour, but it was different. They had tried they tried something different, and you did get to play with 6 different characters and see what was going on from their perspective. So that was cool, but it wasn't nothing special. But one thing I will say about the story is that jump provided me with some fantastic visuals. Let's get to the graphics in Battlefield 1 because there's pretty much nothing else to talk about with this story. Man, this game, I don't know. I know we got Uncharted and we've had the Order 1886, or aka the Netflix 1886, and you got God of War 4 coming. I can't wait for that sucker to drop on that PlayStation 4 Pro. Lord have mercy. You got, like, we've seen good looking games, on PS4. But my God, I was playing this junk not on my 720p struggle TV because I was like, nah, fam, I ain't doing that. I play on my goddamn monitor, but I was playing this junk. I was like, holy smokes, dude, this junk looks gorgeous. Battlefield 1, boy, we all know that when you play Battlefield, you're going to see great looking graphics, but man, the level of detail in this junk, the sound in this game. Lord have mercy. When you're playing through the story sometimes and you freaking see the freaking sunset off in like the distance and you're just going around the woods and going around this village just shooting up suckers, or if you're flying in an airplane and you see the clouds and just everything beneath you, you're like, this junk looks better than real life, fam. Like Battlefield 1, I think this is hands down like top 5 best looking games I've seen this gen. The freaking junk looks incredible, dude. But let's move on from that. Get into the gameplay. I mean, it's Battlefield, sucker. You should know what to expect. It's a freaking first person shooter. But I love that they went back to the World War era. So I love the setting that it's in. Honestly, hands down, this, as far as gameplay goes, this might be my favorite Battlefield out of the franchise. Like, I really love the way this Battlefield feels. It's just great. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with this game compared to Battlefield 4, 3 even. I really love the gameplay in this game. It just feels great. So getting to that multiplayer, which is really why people buy Battlefield, the multiplayer is really what took me like 2 weeks to beat the story. I wasn't playing the story. I really wasn't. Every time I got on Battlefield, I went straight to that multiplayer, bro. The multiplayer in Battlefield 1, and this goes back into the gameplay. I love it, dude. Battlefield 1 is a blast to play. This is hands down one of the best shooters, if not the best shooter of 2016. If you are looking for a good online shooter to play and you ain't trying to buy that Infinite Warfare, pound me up, sucker. This is definitely a game that you should get. I love the multiplayer in this game. Of course, for the playlist they have Team Deathmatch, they got Rush, they got Conquest. They got Operations, which freaking can last like over an hour. My God, I played that jump like twice, and I was like, nah. The Operations games, sucker, you will be playing one game for like over an hour. Them Operation games, I can't do that. Them games last way too long. I'm like, son, am I actually in a war right now? But they got that. They also got this other what's that game type called? It's called something Pigeons, but you have to like send pigeons out to to send messages, and stuff like that. But I mean, it's pretty much of what you have come to know and love of Battlefield, but it's set in in a different setting. But the multiplayer is freaking fantastic in this game, dude. Like, hands down, again, one of the best shooters I've played this year. You will have a blast playing this junk online with your friends. The good old destruction, the maps, which is what I was kind of worried about because we all know that freaking map that they offered in the beta. It was like, this is what y'all like the map. I don't think it was the gameplay of Battlefield 1 in the beta it was that trash behind map, I think, that turned off a lot of people. The maps in the multiplayer are so much better. Like it is a lot better, you know. So I actually love the maps in this game. I literally, since I've had this game, when the map that was, you know, in the beta comes up, I haven't played on it not one time. Since Battlefield has come out, the map that they have had in, you know, the map that they supplied to us in the beta, I leave the game each time. Have not played on that map, bro. But the, you know, the maps are good. The gameplay is good. You can also get these new things called battle packs now. I'm like, are these suckers trying to trying to copy Call of Duty? It's kind of, I mean, it's not like supply drops, but you can open these. You know, you can open these packs and like get new guns and stuff like that and new skins, so that's real cool, you know. But I mean, the multiplayer is great, dude. I mean, if you love, you know, if you have come to know and love Battlefield, I think, again, this is probably one of my favorite Battlefields to play gameplay and multiplayer wise. Like, I think this beats out 4, even 3, dude. Like, I am having a freaking blast playing this junk. I freaking love it. So that's the multiplayer, man. I'm gonna give this game, Battlefield 1, an 8.5 out of 10, bro. This is a really good game, aside from the story, again, but no one buys Battlefield to play the story, let's be honest, you know. But everything outside of that is freaking great, dude. The graphics are freaking great, the sound is great, gameplay is great, the multiplayer is great. You'll have a freaking amazing time playing online with your friends. Hands down, again, if you are looking for a good shooter to play, you know, to end off 2016, and you ain't trying to get finessed out here and buy Infinite Warfare for $80, you know, this is hands down one of the shooters that you should be looking at. Battlefield 1 is a great game. Having a lot of fun playing this junk online. One of my favorite Battlefields to play. Love playing this game. So yeah, man, definitely, if you've been thinking about getting this game but you weren't too sure about it, definitely get the game. It's a great shooter. And yeah, man, that's really all I have to say about Battlefield 1. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you do want to play with me in Battlefield 1, hit up my PSN if you could still get through, because I've literally had that freaking friend request glitch since PS4 has come out. I don't know what happened, but ever since I've gotten over 1,000+ friends, suckers just can't get through, you know. But if you can get through and you want to squad up with a sucker, then I mean, the choice is y'all's. Do as you please. You know, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I greatly appreciate it if you rate the video, my brothers and sisters. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be your thumb. It could be your thumbs down. But what I do ask every brother and never, sweet sisters, let's just rate the video, my brothers and sisters. Until then, I'm about to get back on that Infinite Warfare. Y'all thought that I was playing Battlefield 1? Sucker, please. We on that COD 4.